Alright guys, what's going on? So in this video I'm going to be talking about and doing a review on the Taylormade M4 irons. Alright, so earlier today I was at the range testing out all the different Taylormade clubs, irons, drivers, woods, all those. So I want to do a little video here just doing a review, giving my initial thoughts, giving my pros, cons, and then whether or not it's a good buy or not. And if it is a good buy, where's the best place to get one for yourself? Alright, so let's get started. So my initial thoughts, so this is before I started swinging the club, just just taking a look at it and basically just giving it, how it felt in my hands, all that kind of stuff. So basically the M4, it was made to replace the M2, so it's a newer model. If you looked on the bottom of it, that it had a longer and slimmer speed pocket on it compared to the old model. Basically, it still has the face slots on the front that basically help with off-center hits. So this is a really big thing for kind of like mid to low handicappers who don't always hit the club square every time. These face slots help with that. And another thing I noticed was it was actually heavier in the heel and toe, and that actually helped prevent club twisting at impact. So sometimes if you have certain clubs who don't really have this, whenever you make impact, the club will actually twist and it'll give you kind of an off hit, right? So they've made it stronger, heavier in the heel and toe, and that helps prevent that as well, which is really nice. Alright, so those are my initial thoughts. Now let's start with the pros. So the pro number one is that you're able to adjust the lie of the club, right? So you can make it, you can de-loft it, you can make it higher loft. A lot of irons you can't actually do this, so that's what makes it nice about the Taylormades. You can actually adjust the lie. Make it so the launch angle is a little higher, a little lower, depending on what you like. So that's the first pro. The second one is it was one of the longest irons I've hit. Not only just Taylormades, but compared to other ones as well. The M4 definitely was one of the longer hitting irons that I've tested out over the past couple months. And the third big pro that I found was that it actually had a bigger face, and basically that gives more forgiveness, right? So especially with mid to low handicappers, having the bigger face gives more of a sweet spot, and then basically it has a more forgiveness because a lot of the time mid to low handicappers they don't hit it right in the sweet spot a lot of times, and a lot of irons have a really small one. So this one's bigger and definitely get more forgiveness on that. So those are the three big pros that I found with the M4 irons. Now let's dive in a little bit to the cons. So one of the cons was sometimes when you hit it, especially with kind of the lower irons, it almost felt a little bit hollow, right? Whenever you made impact, it had a good sound to it, but sometimes it felt like it wasn't as solid as it could be. It felt a little hollow. It didn't affect the shot or anything like that. It's just kind of the feeling. It felt a little bit off to me, but other than that, it wasn't really a big deal. And the second con is, they are a bit pricey compared to other ones. Obviously, they're the high-end iron, and they are pretty expensive compared to other irons out there. But the performance is really nice for them. All right, so those are the cons. Nothing major to complain about. But that being said, you take into the pros, the cons, my initial thoughts. Is it actually worth it? Overall, I did really like the feel and look of these irons. They have a good sound when you hit them, and they're extremely forgiving, right? Which makes it a perfect model for mid to low handicappers. Even some professionals are using these clubs. So definitely, I would recommend these if you're looking for clubs. So what I did was I've went out and looking for the cheapest place to buy this. So the best place to buy this, there's tons of different places. So what it is, down in the description, you can click on that link, and that'll take you to the cheapest price that I could find for the M4 irons. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this, and we will talk to you in the next video.